Welcome everyone to another half-assed beer review. My name is Josh. It's Monday and there's some cold beer calling our names. Doing something a little new. I have 4 bottles from Leinenkugel Brewology Variety 12 pack. And this is the summer Variety 12 pack. I didn't know until I was looking for the mixes of these beers that they actually make a wintertime one too. And the wintertime one has the Snowdrift Porter, the creamy dark lager, the berry Weiss, as well as the honey Weiss. Now, the summertime one has Summer Shandy, Grapefruit Shandy, which is my personal favorite from the Leinenkugel family, Canoe Paddle Kolsch, which I believe used to be called Canoe Paddler, and berry Weiss, another one which is just absolutely amazing from the Leinenkugel family. Now, the idea behind these beers is they say that you can mix them together and have even new flavors of Leinenkugel. And very quick, I said how much I love Grapefruit Shandy. There's 3 Leinenkugel beers that I absolutely love. Grapefruit Shandy, berry Weiss, and the Snowdrift Porter. Now, their other beers are good, but those 3 are just my absolute favorite. I can drink a lot of them. I really can. And as far as Summer Shandy goes, I feel like it's a little overrated. Grapefruit Shandy is clearly the best shandy that they make. I know they were making orange shandy for a while too. I don't think that one was as good as Summer Shandy, let alone the Grapefruit Shandy. But yeah, grapefruit's the go-to. If I'm drinking a shandy, I want it to be Grapefruit Shandy. Now, let's talk about these mixes. There's 5 different mixes. That's why I brought a little measuring cup. And I have just a small glass because I'm not going to be drinking a lot of them. And the way they talk about them on the case is they want you to mix half the bottle. So I figured I better be clear in getting the best outcome. Now, there's 5 different flavors. One of them is the Shandy Paddler, which is Summer Shandy and Canoe Paddle. There is Shandy Paradise, which is Summer Shandy and Grapefruit Shandy. There's Pink Lemonade, which is berry Weiss and Summer Shandy. There is Pamplemousse, which is the coolest name, Canoe Paddle and Grapefruit Shandy. And then there is Pink Grapefruit, which is the berry Weiss and the Grapefruit Shandy. Now, the one I'm looking forward to most probably is the Pamplemousse. Not only does it have a cool name, but I think the Kolsch and the Grapefruit Shandy are going to mix really well together. I'm not an expert, so I could be way off on this. Let's talk briefly about Leinenkugel's bottle art. Big name, big brewery. They don't have to do anything different. When you go looking, you want to know what you're looking for. And Summer Shandy is such a big beer, you just want it to have that originality. It doesn't need to be anything crazy, and it's actually pretty cool. You know, lake time, right on the front, and each one has their own color scheme. So, nothing crazy, nothing too creative, but good enough for what you're doing, right? Let's start these mixes. Let's do the Shandy Paddler first. We'll do Summer Shandy and Canoe Paddler. Leave it flat. Pour it in. Ooh. Oh man, this is more than I thought. I might have to do only half of what I wanted to do. Yeah, it smells a lot like the Summer Shandy, which the lemon, so that's probably going to overpower the Kolsch. Yeah, let's take a drink. As always, on Half-Assed Beer Review, little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. This is pretty nice. I think what I don't like about Summer Shandy is it's almost a fake lemon flavor that I get out of it. But the Kolsch really helps mellow that out. So you get a little bit of lemon zest on top of that delicious Kolsch beer from the Canoe Paddle. Very good. if I had to rate this, I rate it like a 4.4. Now on to the next one. Let's do pink lemonade. We're going to do the Shandy and the berry Weiss. And I was wrong. I think that was the perfect amount that I needed to get a good sample out of it. This is going to do awesome things to this. Yeah, look at that. Adds a little bit of color to your summer shandy. Hopefully a little berryness to it. Ooh, that berry smell. That berry Weiss overpowers the summer shandy. Still get a little bit of that lemon scent in there, but it's mainly berry Weiss. Little drink, big drink, yet again. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that's pretty enjoyable. Berry Weiss is the main component in what you're tasting. It's the big flavor. There's little hints of that lemon zest kind of on the back end. Not consistently. Good. 4.5. I think in this case, might actually take away from the berry Weiss beer that summer shandy does. But it's still enjoyable. Both have been great for summertime drinking beers. But then again, there's no doubt about it. I mean, they're all pretty enjoyable summertime beers. Moving on. Let's try Shandy Paradise, which is the Grapefruit Shandy and the Summer Shandy. Now, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one because I'm taking Summer Shandy and mixing it in with my favorite Grapefruit Shandy. It's actually a lot of beer to drink. So we're not going to get any difference in color here. But I'm getting that grapefruit smell. No lemon, but a lot of grapefruit, which is exciting. I love grapefruit. I can eat grapefruit all the time. But yeah, grapefruit and beer, you got a winner. Little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. It doesn't really do much to change what's going on in the beer. There's absolutely zero summer shandy flavor to it. It's all the grapefruit flavor that I'm getting. The smell and the taste, that grapefruit just overpowers the lemon. And it tastes just like grapefruit shandy, which I think is great. This one is getting a 5. My favorite one yet. Moving on. Let's do the Pample Moose, which is the Grapefruit Shandy and the Canoe Paddle Kolsch. I want to keep calling it Canoe Paddler because that's what it used to be called. We'll go grapefruit first. Next, we're going to do Canoe Paddle. All right, you're getting that same shandy look at it. The heads have been pretty consistently pretty white. Grapefruit smell. Let's get into it. Let's get that taste. Little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. Oh, man. That one is really good. That one's great. I like this better than the Shandy Paradise. That Kolsch, it does the same thing as it did in the Summer Shandy. It tones down that zesty citrus flavor. But Not too much in this one. You still get a really great grapefruit shandy flavor to it, but then that Kolsch comes and just mellows it out. Like, shandies can have a tendency of being kind of sharp, right? Citrusy, it's sharp. But adding that Kolsch gives it like a nice, smooth finish. Very enjoyable. I love this one. Yeah, like I said, this one's better than the Shandy Paradise, which was the Summer Shandy and the Grapefruit Shandy. That one's getting a 5.2. Hands down the best one yet. Now, on to the final one. There's only one more left to try. That is the pink grapefruit, which is the Berry Weiss and the Grapefruit Shandy. They're really showcasing what their beers could do right here. I'm not going to lie. Summer Shandy still, I think, is lackluster. It still has that fake lemon flavor, which is all right. I mean, I can still enjoy it, but that's my one negative point against it. But now, if you go buy this 12-pack, which people will, you also get into their other beers, which Berry Weiss, I think, is a neglected beer that's phenomenal. And then this Canoe Paddle is great as well. And this one isn't on the box, but we are going to mix the Berry Weiss and the Canoe Paddle after this and just get, paddle and berries, or I don't know, canoe berries, canoe ice, canoe vice. But on to this pink grapefruit first. There is our Grapefruit Shandy. Now we're doing Berry Weiss. There's that pretty color again, that pretty light pink. Ooh, now these two did a really good job of the aromas mixing together, getting that berry and getting that grapefruit at the same time. Let's take a taste. Little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Now the Berry Weiss actually really overpowers that grapefruit shandy flavor. That grapefruit shandy is still present, but it's the Berry Weiss that is the lead in this one. This one's good, very good, but I don't necessarily think it's great compared to the Canoe Paddler and the grapefruit. But still, very enjoyable. I might have to get one of these 12 packs for myself and mix these beers, because this is actually turning out a lot better than I thought it was. I don't know. I think I gripe on Leinenkugels because of the Summer Shandy, but yeah, this is good stuff. 4.5, very good, very, very good. But now, for the one they didn't even talk about. Did they try it and it was just that bad that they couldn't even put it on the box? Maybe they didn't think about it. Let's do it. We're going to do the Berry Weiss and the Canoe Paddler. Canoe Paddler will be first. This was a great idea from Leinenkugel. Like, their marketing department, good job. Kudos to you. Because I think a lot of people just buy the Summer Shandy in general, especially this time of year. And now you're going to push these other beers out onto them as well, which are very good beers, if not better. I mean, they're better than Summer Shandy. So what a good way to grow your product. Look at that. That's a pretty nice looking color. That's almost like a peach. I could eat a peach for hours. Name that movie. I know two people that'll get it right away. Wow, okay. So the Kolsch actually dumbs down the scent of the aroma of the Berry Weiss, which this is the first beer it's actually done that in. All right, let's take a drink. Little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Hold up. Hold on 1 minute. You didn't put this on the box, Leinenkugel? This might be the best one yet. This is right up there, if not equal to the Grapefruit and Canoe Paddler. That might be the way to go. Wow, this is great. That berry Weiss, right? Yet the Canoe Paddler is there to like mellow it out. Like it just gives it like this smooth appeal to it. Yeah, this is right up there with the Grapefruit, the Pample Moose, the Grapefruit, and the Canoe Paddle. Yeah, man. Yeah, this one's getting a 5.2 as well. This one's great. I can't believe they must not have tried it. That can be the only reason behind it. They just didn't try this one, and so they didn't put it on there. But if you get this 12-pack, definitely do this one as well. So if I had to put these in order of my favorite to least favorite, number 1, we're doing the Grapefruit. No, what is it? All right, so if I had to put these in order from my most favorite to least favorite, number 1 is going to be the Pample Moose. Number 2 will be the Berry Paddler. Number 3 is going to be the Pink Grapefruit. Number 4 is going to be Shandy Paddler. 5 will be Shandy Paradise. And 6 is going to be Pink Lemonade. Now, the last 2, they can be interchangeable. Actually, Shandy Paradise, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, you can switch those 2 around any which way, and I'm okay with it. But yeah, definitely try that Berry Paddler, the Berry Weiss and the Canoe Paddle. It's just as good as the Grapefruit and the Paddler. But that's going to do it for this episode of Half-Assed Beer Review. Thank you all for stopping by and watching it. If you've already had this and you think a different combination is better, go ahead and let me know. Let's talk about it a little bit. I'm always up for discussion. Maybe it'll force me to buy another 12-pack just to try it, and you can change my mind. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell. That keeps you up to date and notifies you every time that I post a new review. And if you'd be so kind, please go ahead and hit the like button and share this video. But until next time, please keep your fridges full and have a great night.